Chapter 10 Afraid. Well, I didn't make my goal. I wanted to be done by the time I graduated from high school, and dang it all, I'm in college now. Sucks, huh? Anyway, sorry it took me so long to update. Now that I have to write every day, my creative juice will flow more often, and I'm going to tend to get into my stories. So thank you all for reviewing. Die. This one Natalie was supposed to do since Troy left, and that's what she was slowly doing. Everyone could see it on her sleep-deprived face. Everyone knew why she was like that, and everyone was trying to get her out of it. Did Tori die or something? Sure is acting like it. Yeah, I asked, watching Nellie wave slightly at them as she walked slowly to her locker. She looks like she's about to turn into dust, you guys, Milo commented, watching her as well. I think we should do something, Matt said. I walked over to Nellie with a resolute look. He was going to do something about her, or Troy would hate him for not helping her. Have you tried calling him, Natalie? Manny kissed the locker beside Nellie and gave her a look over. She looked sleepy and sick. Yes. She's called him like 5 times in a row. And every time I picked up and told her he missed her and everything. Lan, she's sick. Nellie cried from PET, making Nellie glare and put her knob on mute. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Nellie, you need to break out of this. Now. Man, I'm trying, but I can't. I can't sleep. I can barely eat. And I'm just not happy anymore. I'm trying so hard. Nellie told Lan sadly. Mabel huffed and walked over to Lan. Nellie, giving her new friend a glare. Stop out of it! And then Mabel slapped her. Nellie blinked wide, holding her hand up to her face. Tears began to pull up in her eyes. And then she hugged Mabel tight, crying in earnest. I've been trying, he's only been gone for a week, but I feel like I'll never see him again. And he's haunting me now. Dex is haunting me. Nellie cried, sobbing on Mabel's shoulder. That's why she's been acting like that. It isn't only because Tori's gone. It's because of Dex too, Ro commented sadly. She shook her head and listened to Nellie's sobs, hoping the girl would be alright. What are you just telling us, Natalie? You gotta tell us when stuff like that happens. Call us, scream at us, something. Don't just hold it in. You look dead, Di cried, patting the girl's back as she sobbed into Melee's shoulder. I'm sorry, I am. I should have told you guys, but Tor was the only one. I only told him and we left. You still could have told him, Natalie. Didn't he say he would come back? Cho was singing against the wall next to man, regarding the girl almost sadly. I know in agreement and patted Natalie's back again. But I didn't want to bother him. I didn't want him to worry. And walking around like a zombie is going to worry him? I had to tell Tori you're acting like this, Mabel said, hugging Natalie still. Natalie shook her head fiercely, looking up at her friend. No, don't tell him. I'll get better, I promise. Will you guys tell me when I get scared? Natalie questioned the group, sniffling as she looked around at their faces. Duh. What are we here for? We're your friends, Nate. Of course we'll help you when you get scared, Melo told her, hugging her friend again. She smiled softly at Natalie, as she wiped her face and didn't let her go. Now let's go to class and let everyone see your pretty smile again. You've missed it, you know. Melo grinned at Nellie and looped their arms, leading her down the hall with everyone else walking behind them. Okay. Nellie put a small smile on her face and found that after an entire week of being sad, smiling was a lot easier. That's much better. Later. So it's in order for the baby to say words now? Nellie kept grinning at Anastasia as he said Mama over and over. Every time Nellie picked her up, she would say Mama, but when Mela heard her, the baby was silent. I think it's a new program they put in. The babies recognize us now. Mela's baby girl had been saying it too, and so the girls knew something was up with their baby's programming. Yeah, that's what Miss Mari said. Nellie looked down at her baby girl and smiled at her softly. Even though your daddy is gone, he still loves you, honey. We'll be a family again eventually. The baby cooed at Nellie, and she just rocked her, looking up at the area around their tree. The group came and ate here every day, and she had been there too. Only now she was actually here. For the last week, her mind had been gone, carried up by the gentle breeze that played in her hair. Natalie, there was a soft and gentle call, but at the same time, the sound was scary. Nellie looked around the area, only seeing her friends in the area. No one appeared to have noticed the sound either, which made Nellie wonder what was going on. Nellie, love, come back. What? My heart and soul. Return to me. Let me live. Instead of you. Nellie resisted the urge to scream. Where was the voice coming from? Why did it sound like Dex? Was she going crazy? You should have died with me. I could have killed you. I should have killed you. As soon as I had the chance. Shut up! Just my head making Dex up. Shut up! Daddy, you fool. I'm Dex. Nellie felt her body shake involuntarily. and the baby began to make sounds, as if she were going to cry. You can hear because there is a chip in your head. Idiot. Funny thing is, they will believe you if you tell them. They'll want Nelly, because you've acted like a depressed psychopath. The last that rang through Nellie's head was almost deafening, and she knew she believed that what Dexter was true. But putting a chip in her head? She wasn't Navi or something to be controlled. Did they know she could die from stuff like that? And who would care if she did? Not Ward 3, apparently. Nellie resisted the urge to cry and held the baby close to her. Then attempted to comfort herself. I'm going to come for you. No! Nellie gasped out. She managed to be careful with the baby, but still screaming pretty loudly. The group around her all turned their heads immediately, worry running rampant on their faces. Matt? Nate? What's wrong? Nell was the first to find her voice before Nellie echoed Ya's question. Nothing. I thought I saw something almost, get hit. Yeah, I thought I saw something about to squish that butterfly over there. Nellie faked a laugh, prepared her friends by the lie. And lying she most definitely was. The group looked at her oddly. But no one said anything, just shrugging and going on with what they were doing. Nellie figured they probably just thought she was weird. Which was okay, as long as she didn't tell them what she had just heard. Dex was right. No one would believe her. Nellie felt like she was going crazy. That night, Nellie bolted out of bed, hearing herself scream. She covered her mouth with her pillow as quickly as she could, and looked around to see if Nedelia had heard her. Nope. Good. Heaving a sigh at seeing her Navi still sleeping, Nellie picked up her empty PT and pulled up the phone program. She had to call Tori and tell him what was going on. Nellie looked down at her phone and shook her head, putting the PT down. I can't. I don't want him to worry. Nellie shook herself for a few minutes. She wanted to tell Tori. She didn't want him to only think she was lying to get him to come back. Nellie may have lied earlier, but she never lied to Tori. Ever. Maybe I should. No, I can't. What if he does something crazy come back? Nellie realized she was talking to herself as her own voice bounced off of the walls of her dark room. Shaking her head again, Nellie put the PD down and laid back in her bed. She wasn't going to call him. Maybe it can last a little bit longer. If I go back to sleep, I'll dream about something else. Nellie knew she was lying to herself, but at the moment she felt like it was the only thing she could do to keep herself from crying about this. Nellie was scared. Afraid of the dark and of being alone and of Dex in World 3. She was scared stiff, deathly afraid, and just frightened in general. But on top of all that, Nellie was afraid of telling her friends what was wrong with her. She didn't want anyone to think she was crazy or anything. Nellie knew what would happen if her friends got to her parents. Her mom had already been suggesting a psychiatrist just the other day, making Nellie panic and act as normal as she could. It wouldn't be such a problem if it wasn't Dex that was talking in her head. Dex, the one that had broken her heart. Dex, who had put a gun to her head and drove her to betray him. Dex, the boy that had been so happy when they first met, was slowly began to use her and manipulate her to his will. Dex was the person in her head because of a chip. Dex was the driving force behind all of Nellie's fear. It was all him. Nellie's eyes popped open when a tree branch scraped softly on her window. She put her blankets close around her and moved herself close to the wall behind her bed. Great, now even trees scare me. Nellie sighed again, sitting up in her bed and moving closer to the corner. She put her head down on her knees and began to hum a tune she had heard on TV. The room was silent as Nellie hummed. And then, her PET rang. Nellie's eyes got huge as she looked at her PET, wondering who in the world would be calling her at 2 in the morning. Looking at the number on the screen, she heard her press the talk button. Nellie, why are you still awake? It was Tori. Thank God. It was Tori. Nellie smiled sadly at the face in the box and watched Tori's forward eyes scan her face. Nellie, you didn't answer my question. Oh, sorry, I am just thinking about some things, that's all. Me too. Both of them fell silent, and Nellie stared at Tori's thoughtful eyes. He wasn't looking at her, but to the side, like he didn't want to see her eyes just yet. Tori, what's the matter? Len called me today. I was very happy to hear from him. Nellie reached the urge to groan. Len had told on her. Oh, really? What'd he say? That you burst into tears in the middle of the hallway. Nellie, what on earth is going on? What happened that made you cry, and how come you haven't been telling me about it? Nellie was surprised at the amount of emotion Tori was showing over the phone. He was usually extremely shy about his feelings, but tonight he seemed really upset that she hadn't told him about her problem. Tori, I was going to, but Nellie, please don't be afraid to tell us things. We're your friends. I'm your friend. We're all here for you. I know, but I was afraid, Tori. Okay? I was scared you all would think I was some crazy mentally a person, not believe a word I say, Nellie said fiercely. She lowered her voice when she remembered what time it was, but she was still upset. Tori didn't understand how I felt. Is your hearing bad, Daddy? What? You don't listen well. We are your friends. I will be there for you no matter what. You have to tell me something's wrong, because how else am I supposed to know? Nellie nodded, swallowing back her comments. She was going to say something back, but then she saw the truth in Tori's words. I know, Tori. I know. Daddy, if you knew, you would have told me, Tori said back, firing at the beautiful face on the screen. He watched as a hurt look flashed across her face, but he wasn't saying sorry for what he said. Nellie shouldn't have done that to him. I'm sorry. Are you, Nellie? Do you honestly mean that? Tori stared in his eyes, and for a second they weren't talking about the PET anymore. It's like she was right there, looking at her as the date that shot his head off. I do. I am honestly sorry. I was afraid to tell you guys, but now I won't be. Even if I don't tell anyone else, whenever I have a problem, I'll always tell you, Nellie told him sincerely. She really didn't want Tori mad at her, and it appeared he actually was. You promise? Yes, I promise. I do, Tori, I promise. I'll tell you every time I'm unhappy or sad. Okay. Tori nodded firmly and allowed a smile to cross Grace's face. Just one thing, Tori. What's that, Natty? Promise me that you do the same. Natty blushed a little suggestion. It wasn't like she was asking anything that Tori would have a hard time with. But still, it was blush-worthy. I promise, Natalie. Everything you do for me, I'll do for you. And even if you don't, I'll still do everything I can. A serious look crossed Tori's face as he spoke to her over the phone, and Natalie couldn't help but hear her blush darken. Tori looked so honest and sincere as she spoke, truthful in what he was saying to her. I wish you were here. The words slipped out from Mel before she had time to stop them. Natalie looked away from the screen. Tori laughed, almost bitterly. He wished she was there too. I do too.